Paul, if we could talk about the Ryder Cup. We're here in Wentworth today in the Ryder Cup room, and you're all over the place. You had a funny experience, your first experience, in the sense that, you know, it was supposed to happen in 2001, and then obviously with 9/11 in New York, and you were in the, you know, in the middle of a fantastic season, and then it gets deferred a year later, and you were struggling for form really going into that tournament. Mm-hmm. What was that whole experience like?
It was obviously a daunting experience playing your first Ryder Cup. When normally when you play a Ryder Cup, anybody who does, you make the team, you qualified in September, beginning of September, and 3 weeks later you're actually teeing it up. So you're going on the back of form that's been very strong throughout the season because they've made the team in the first place. That wasn't the case, obviously, in 2002 for the reasons you just said with the 9/11. So my form had gone down. I hadn't gone drastically down, but I was probably 40th in the order of merit compared to top 10 in the order of merit. Playing the first Ryder Cup, and I remember there was a World event on in Mount Juliet that week, and myself and Lee were the only two out of the 12 players who hadn't qualified for that World event. Right. So Sam took us up to, that was the week before the Ryder Cup, and Sam took us up to the Belfry, and we played a practice round with him, Sam Torrance, who was the captain, and just to go there and see the stands already and see the magnitude of what a Ryder Cup is and was and is, was quite daunting, but it was also a great experience because Sam's captained me great that week. The reason why I had a great week, Sam's captaincy, his man management of me personally was fantastic, and that's, you know, he got back what he put in. He recognised who I was and what I did, and he saw a lot of things about myself that I didn't even know myself. Right. Coming back in the car on the way back from the Belfry, he had a driver and two of us sitting in the back seat, and he told me the whole plan for the week. Who was going to play with who, what role I was going to play, what role Monty was going to play, Padraig, Darren, who they were going to play with, what his whole plan was for the week. And to be showing a rookie like me that kind of responsibility that had a big effect on me, because I really felt part of that team then, that he was trusting me and letting me know the cog that I was going to play in the big overall wheel. For me, that sense of responsibility was very important, and immediately I had a massive loyalty towards him. And then there were other several things he did during the week as well too. Looking back on it now, was very clever. He was very clever as to how he managed me.